Alright, sorry, I said I was going to make a video today, but I guess things changed. We can finally get something in to tinker around with. Take a look at this, guys. Ariens 724. Not too bad. Doesn't look too bad, right? Well, that don't sound too good. The funny thing about it is it's got compression, so I think the camera's all fucked up on it. But anyway, we'll investigate that later on because I just bought that. I bought it pretty much almost in my own backyard. About, I don't know, 20 blocks over, I guess we could say. Pretty much safe to say. And I saw this out on Craigslist last night, browsing around. Sure enough, I found this guy. 70 bucks I paid for it. Engine's obviously screwed up, but the drive's good, gearbox is good. And the funny thing about it is I saw the engine on this in the picture. I was like, that's funny. I have that same identical engine sitting right in the shed, and sure enough it is. Same size shaft, same size pulley, same size even thin plate there. So, that's what we're doing today. We're going to make this a pretty damn fast flip, because I got things to do today. It's 11:26, and I just got back 15 minutes ago picking this up. And the goal is about an hour to have that engine on there, running, and ready to be put on eBay or Craigslist, either or. So it's going to be a fast flip. We're expecting quite a bit of snow within the next couple of hours anyway. Today we're supposed to get anywhere between 1 to 2 inches, or 1 to 3 inches rather. Today, then tomorrow we're expecting anywhere between from 3 to 7 inches of snow. Then on Sunday we're expecting about another 1 to 2 inches here. So I think people are going to be out buying snowblowers today, and I figured, you know what, why not make a couple of bucks today? So let's get going on. So it should be a quick little fast flip, hopefully, and we'll take it from there. So I'm going to start by pulling off the motor, pulling off the cover, pulling off the chute, worm geared there, and it should work out pretty good. And yeah, and obviously, guy sprayed her down with some Home Depot paint, but oh well, he did a pretty decent job, I'll give him that. Should work, and obviously this is a different color, but who cares? It's going to be a fast, simple flip, guys. Alright, well, we're 20 minutes into this build now, 11:50 now, and as you can see, we got the engine off. Old engine sitting over here. Just swapped off all the main component parts I needed for this engine over here, which was the carburetor bowl, there was a lot of stuff missing on this engine, so that's why I swapped a bunch of stuff over. But one thing I noticed is I'm actually swapping this engine out. Well, this engine is going on, which is actually a better engine than this one. This isn't a Snow King, this is just a regular pretty much motor, and I'm not really sure what the difference between Snow King is. I think they have a different lining in the cylinders, and I know their sheet metal is a little bit different. So I ended up doing that, and when I discovered is when I pulled off the heater box cover, there was a brand new carburetor float on there, and a new bowl, and a new jet. Like, you can't get any better than that. So that works out pretty good. So I'm actually just getting ready now to put the cover back on, which will be this one here. Actually, let me just check. Yep, throttle's good on it. Just want to check that. This guy can go right on like that. Put the screws back in it, and I'm going to pop this guy right on the engine. Inspected the belts, and well, the belts are pretty decent too. Usually the Ariens like to chew up the belts, not this one. Guy must have had them replaced. But seems to be pretty good. No play in the bearings, which is pretty good. So we're looking pretty good. So I'd imagine about another 20 more minutes we'll have this thing up and running. Sweet. Well, it's 12:24. Got the engine on. Got pretty much everything that needs to get done. But I noticed one little problem. There's quite a bit of play in this wheel. So I'm going to re-embrace this. Do something a little better than what's going on here. I don't like that amount of play because it'll just fuck up the gears. So I'm going to try and fix this, see what happens. It shouldn't be too hard. Take off 3 bolts, maybe just put a new sleeve in there because it's kind of worn. It's just a brass sleeve, that's all. So I'll fix that up and then we should be all set. I was going to just leave it, but I'm like, you know what, frig it, I'll fix it. It only takes a couple of seconds to do. Worst comes worst, pop off these and just put 2 new washers or something in. So, but we're getting there. I got the motor on, the belts on. I mean, all I have to do is just drain the oil, put the belt cover on, and pretty much a done deal. I already did the inside of it, greased up everything, so looking pretty good. Oh yeah, love fast flippers. Alright, got the bushing off, and pretty much I found a washer that's going to fit perfectly right over it. As you can see, I've spraying on a little bit of color here so you guys can see. This side here's obviously got more meat on it than that side. There's two ways of doing it. You can rotate it, like just spin it, so that way this will be on the bottom and this will be on the top, but you're still going to have a little bit of play, or whatever way it came off, just reverse it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something just a little better. I'm going to put this washer here. Luckily I found one that was just the right size. These were too big because these have to sleeve in. Luckily this one fits right over perfectly, and as you can see, let's put her down right here, I guess. It makes up the difference on the inside quite a bit, and that will reduce a lot of the play. So we'll give it a shot, see what happens. I mean, like I said, it's just a brass bushing, and you know, if you have access to one immediately, I'd get it. But this is just going to be a quick little redneck fix, and it should work out pretty good. So, any hoozle, enough talking, let's bolt her on. Alright, well, we got her all done, back on the ground. It's, well, it's 1:11 right now, and it took about a half hour, maybe 40-minute break or so, so subtract that, and you get how many hours a minute, or minutes I'm into this thing, so it wasn't a bad flip. Other than that wheel bearing problem. So I fixed that, and I also pressed it out. Here is the brass piece that I pressed out. As you can see, it's pretty damn worn out. So I'll tell the new owner when I get it, or when they buy it, that they gotta go up buy new brass bushing eventually and swap it out. The fix that I did, you know, it'll last probably, I don't know, probably about a year. And you know, like I said, I'll let them know. But I had filled her up. Let's see if she'll fire up. It's been sitting now for about a minute. Doesn't seem like it's getting gas to the carburetor. I mean, gas into the carburetor. Yeah, I'm going to adjust it. Wait a minute. Yep, that would be the problem. Gotta turn the fuel on, I'm nuts. Well, I just screwed up the setting on the carburetor. Give it a second just to fill up. But just had a guy drop off another snowblower. I've actually worked on the snowblower numerous times. Another repeated customer. If you recall back about 2 years ago, you'll see the video of it. It's an MTD Snow Wolf with the dual loggers. Yeah, he's back again. He needs a carburetor done. You know, just basic tune-up done on it. When I came in here, there was a few problems with it. I fixed them all up. I think it was a belt, skid shoes, drive disc, a few other things, and you know, now it's back. We're gonna give it a basic tune-up. So, all right, let's try it out again. There we go. That seems like it's getting gas. Works for me. Good enough. We'll give her a good little test out later on when we're not in here, obviously, and should be good to go. Ready for the eBay auction, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, I got to bring you the snowblower, and we'll get back into you in a second here. Alright, as you can see, we got the Yardman in here. I'm actually almost pretty well damn near tempted to pull this out because I am just getting tired of working in this little tiny space. Oh, I freaking need the trailer out of here so I can get these sleds out of here. And then, actually, that just reminded me, when that trailer goes, we got another trailer coming in. You're probably saying to yourself, what the hell? Yep, got another trailer coming in. Pretty much needs an axle. Needs a bunch of stuff done to it. And, you know, it's just a landscape trailer slash utility trailer. It's fairly new. I've looked at it. So I'm going to pop that in here maybe next week or the following week. And we're going to go down to TSC Tractor Supply there, get some new axles, some new rims for it, and throw it together. I got it pretty relatively cheap, and you know, I'll have to wait and see. I haven't quite told you guys about it yet, but that'll be this coming week. I have to pick that up. So, yeah, but here's that snowblower I was telling you guys about. As you know, some of you guys may remember it. I pulled her all apart last year, and well, 2 years ago actually. I pulled this pan off, pulled the side pan off. Pretty much in order to replace the belt on this, you have to pull off the entire auger bucket. It just makes life easier. And, you know, it's got the twin augers. Another guy on YouTube has one identical to this one, and that's, friggin' what's his name there? MBYR31 there, or 32, forget his username, but he's got one too. And, you know, works pretty good, but I think he's got something going on here. It's pretty well damn near loose. So I'll have to figure that out maybe when the brackets are gone. So we're going to do a quick little carb job on it. Change out the oil. Oil's probably done on it. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. But, you know, late maintenance season, I guess we'll call it. And, you know, stuff like that. So, anyway, we'll get to you once we get this carburetor ripped apart. Oh, yeah. So, I don't know if anyone's ever really seen this show or not. It's called Sledhead 24/7. You can either watch it on TV or you can watch it on YouTube. Look at that. Got a cat right there in the corner. That's an old one. Oh, yeah. It's funny, speaking of old sleds. But, yeah, so I don't know if you guys have ever seen that show or not. If you're into snowmobile, it's a pretty damn good show to watch. You got two ways to watch it. You can watch it on TV. Just type in sled and then search it or something like that. You'll find it up. It says Sledhead 24/7, all numbers at the end. Or you can find it on YouTube, Sledhead 24/7. They put up a video about once a week. And it's a pretty damn good show. They show a lot of good tips and stuff like that on snowmobiles. They go to Speedworks, the shop. Check them out. I've been watching for almost 2 years now, 3 years. Pretty good show. And I also got a pretty hot chick there, Misha Johnson there. I'd fuck her. Not him. But, you know, not a bad little show. They also give out the new, show you guys the new sleds of the year and stuff like that. 2013s. They do good reviews. Not a bad show. But anyway, show's just actually ending. And it's funny, speaking of old sleds, I was just on the phone with my uncle. And he's trying to get his sled going right now. He has a 78 or an 87, I forget, I think it's 78, Kawasaki Invader. And he's right now trying to get it running in his friggin' storage unit. And I guess it's pretty damn cold out, you know. I think it's like 32 out here. It must be about the same up there. He lives up in New Hampshire there. What the hell? Alright. Weather. Yeah, it's close. 27. Still pretty cold out. He's just been kicking on probably every, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes. That's not too bad. But, yeah, he's trying to get his going on, and it's just not working out for him. Something up with the fuel pump, so he might need to bring it down here. He says it's too cold up there for him. But, son of a bitch, what do I do with the remote? Oh, there it is. But, anyway, so I'm going to have a muffin here, or a stump of a muffin. I'm kind of sort of like Elaine Bennis there from the Seinfeld, if you've ever seen the show. I rip the top of this muffin off, eat that first, and then do the bottom. But anyway, I'm going to eat that. Then we're going to continue working on this guy. We got to drain the oil on it, which is fun, because they leave us so much room to play with. And, you know, get it to the carburetor. Change the plug. So it should be fun, fun, fun. Alright, so I pulled apart the carburetor. Yep, was a little bit dirty. So I cleaned that up. This bracket here, I'm not really sure where I kicked it to. I just literally got up and it slid someplace, but this bracket here that holds this little heater box cover on, this was actually broken, and the whole thing was wobbling around the inside, so I got that fixed. I put a new bracket on it, and I just replaced the screws on because one of them was completely missing. So I'm not really sure what happened there. Did the jets, looks pretty good there. So I'm going to pop the heater box cover back on, start draining the oil, and we should be pretty much good to go, and, you know, change out the plugs and whatnot. So looking pretty good. looking really good actually. I really do like this snowblower because of the dual auger shafts. So one thing I want to do is, as crazy as it may sound, I want to take an MTD chassis, something just like this, with the dual augers, and I want to take a newer MTD style like my Craftsman or like Blackyard machines that's sitting on the tent, that kind of a handlebar, and I want to put 10 horsepower on it. I want it to be a 28 horse. I want to put a Briggs engine on it, and I want the chassis, the drive on it, to be an Ariens. So that's going to be one of the projects I'd love to do someday, is to get 3 different machines and make it into one. And I bet you if I did that, it'd be one fucking hell of a machine that would eat through anything. You know, this is a 26, so yeah. But it's just a future project that I've always wanted to do. You know, it takes time. But yeah, so I'm gonna start draining the oil on it and stuff like that. No, yeah, one other thing, guys, is I went on that I don't know, the analytics stick thing or something like that. I don't even know how you call it. Where you can check to see who views your videos and stuff like that. And I happen to catch in the corner of my eye, there's like 15% women are watching my videos. So I was just curious, how many women subscribers are subscribed to me? Leave a comment below. You know, I was just curious, so don't be shy, you know. If you like me, hey, I'm single, hit me up, you know. But, yeah, I saw that, I was like, wow, that's different. And I noticed the countries-wise and who watches the videos, top is Canada, United States, then it's Canada, then it's United Kingdom, then Germany, and then there's a couple of others down below. So I thought that was pretty cool. So anyway, I'm going to keep puttering away at this guy, and we'll take it from there. Alright, so we're damn near almost done. Getting ready to fire this guy up, but got the inside of all ripped apart. I just want to inspect everything, and surprisingly, everything's still all intact. I think it was 2 years ago there, I had to replace both of these belts, or just one of them, because they shit the bed, and surprisingly, these belts are pretty damn nice looking. So that's good. Greased everything off, as you can hear. So all I just gotta do is just put the cover back up, and all good to go. Let's check that drive disc. Oop. I guess I might have dripped a little bit of oil on there. I guess I'll have to clean that up. But that's no big deal. A little carbon choke cleaner. Good to go. Alright, just turned the fuel on. Got her all down. Getting ready to fire her up. Shit. Don't remember which one's on or off. You know what? We're going to try up is on. Full choke. Doesn't seem like it's getting gas. Oh. Something ain't right here. Let's take a better look-see. Well, I think the primer bulb is off. I'm gonna have to check that. Well, I guess that would pretty much do it. Primer, son of a bitch, is completely sheared right off. Well, so we've got to fix that. That's junk. Then he's on out your way to your place around here. Can't sing the rest of it or else I'll get copyright. Son of a bitch. Good song though. Anyway, so I found a little bit more than what I had thought here. Yeah. I think figured out why it wasn't priming. It's stuck between the magneto for one. I don't know who put that there because I know I've never did that before. And it's pretty much, well, junk. I can't quite get her out. Okay, there's that one. Come on. Come on! It's stuck. Unbelievable. Yeah. Ooh, there it is. Yep. That would cause some problems. Yeah, that would cause actually a lot of problems. Huh. Hopefully it didn't knock out the magneto, but I don't think it did. So now I got to rerun that line, and you know what? I'm thinking since I'm in here, I might as well friggin' throw a new fuel line on. Yeah, I'm gonna call the guy up, find out if he wants some new fuel line too, because I'm already in there and it's got to get replaced. Hey, shit happens. Alright, just talked to the owner. He said go for it, replace the line. So I'm going to go ahead and finish pulling out the flywheel cover here, and we'll pop that off, and we'll go right ahead, just replace the line. I figured since I'm in here, I might as well call him up and say, hey, you know, while I'm in here, I might as well do it, and judging by the looks of it, he could use it. So, go ahead, do it real fast. It's going to take about another hour or two, and take it from there. So, hey, shit happens, you know. Not really expecting all of it to happen like that. Alright, so it's a good thing I pulled this fuel line, or decided to pull the flywheel off, because if you look right in here, guess what? She's a little bit moist in this one area, so I don't know. I think the flywheel was hitting the fuel line a while back too, so this plate here, I looked at it and it's bent. So I have to get that unbent too. This isn't very good. I called him back up and said, hey, it's a good thing you decided to replace your fuel lines, or else you'd have some serious problems in a couple of days. Holy, wow. Alright, I sure hope my day is done. It's now 3:36. Wow. Alright, we're going to try and fire this guy up. Hopefully she'll fire up now. We got some power to her. Oh, look at that, we even had a little prime that time. That's good to hear. Oh, son of a friggin' bitch. You gotta be kidding me. Junk. Alright, I'm hoping my day is now over. Holy crap. 3:49. My back is killing me. People say that I should get a lift. Yeah, if you want, you can go and buy me a lift. Alright, let's try it again. I kind of sort of already almost fired up when I pulled it, so it shouldn't take much. Alright, that's good enough for me. We'll take it outside, I'll test it. Wow, actually just looked at my window and I don't know if you can see the car over there, but geez, wow. Holy crap, it's snowing. Awesome. And I still gotta get my snowblower running. I don't even know if the damn thing runs or not. That was supposed to be today's project. I got son of a bitch today. Alright, let's get this guy outside. Okay, I gotta put the starter back on it, and we'll take it from there. Well, that's out of the shop. Gotta call the guy up in a little bit. I figured I'll let the clock run up just a little bit. It's 3:53 now. And we're gonna go do a cold start of my snowblower. So let's shut this down. Ah, son of a fucking door. Alright, that's another day's project. We gotta go do a cold start. Actually, I forgot this. So I'll meet you guys out in 10. Alright, last but not least, my snowblower. I figured I'd eat while I'm in here, give you guys a quick little tent update. Not much has changed. This guy here, I'm still waiting on parts for it. Should be in late next week, hopefully. So, but anyway, oh, there's my wire brush. I've been looking for that. So, we're going to try and hopefully fire this guy up. I just took some gas and threw it in there. Is there a shut off on this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Son of a bitch. Don't tell me my friggin' carburetor's leaking. Yeah, my carburetor's leaking gas. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, they never ends. Think it'll fire though? Maybe, let's see. Alright, this is just ridiculous. Just my day. we're gonna put you guys down for a minute. You gotta be kidding me. Just my luck. Ah, son of a bitch. Ah. Well, this is great. I gotta pull this guy in the shop now. This sucks. It's just dripping gas everywhere. Day never ends. Alright, got the snowblower in the shop. Turned out the float was just stuck wide open and I don't know, it's like a pine needle or something stuck in the friggin' jet. So we're gonna try this again. Hopefully it'll fire up. Am I leaking gas again? Oh, alright. I'm just getting paranoid, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, actually got gas this time. Pressing like, wow, with my luck. Alright, well, she fired up, but didn't fire up that great. I think the the throttle's a little bit stuck. I don't know. It's a friggin' engine. I've had so many problems with this engine. I've told you guys this in the past. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's freed up. That's good. Alright, let's try that again. Should do a little better this time. Alright, that'll work for me. As long as it moves and dries and we're good to go. Probably just a little bit of grease on a couple of things here and there, but that's about it. Oh hey, the leaf's on fire. That's cool. Got another one there too. Oh yeah. Awesome. Anyway guys, we're gonna end the video here. I am just exhausted. I gotta clean this place up. As you can see, we're getting some snow. And I gotta call that guy up. Put another 10 more minutes. I think we can add on to its lock because I am just beat. It's now 4:07. So yeah. I guess we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Tomorrow we got snow coming. So obviously we'll be snow blowing and stuff like that. I don't think I'll break the plow out. I gotta get my tires fixed, unfortunately. Probably have the monster out tomorrow, my big snow blower. The 1032 track drive. So that'll be out tomorrow. And also, apparently my uncle said he's taking the trailer tomorrow, so that'll be interesting. We'll have to see how well that goes, but whatever, we'll take it from there. But anyway, we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow, and see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos. And it's, I guess, a good thing that I decided to change my oil. Oh yeah, that looks pretty damn healthy, wouldn't you say? But yeah, actually the video's not over. I forgot to do one thing for a YouTuber today, and one other thing is charged the guy $80 and gave me a $20 tip. Love that kind. So anyway, we're gonna go on the trailer real quick. I got a couple of questions on a snowmobile. How to check a Hyfax. I'm not gonna do it on this one because it's kind of sort of hard to see. I'll do it on the one in the trailer. So bear with me for 1 minute. And we'll go in the trailer. Ooh, that's slippery. Gotta get a friggin' step bar for right there. So damn up. Okay, light. And a few of you guys have been asking me how to check the Hyfax on a snowmobile. And it's quite simple. You see that very faint line right there? Right there, come on. right there, then if you're up and past that, time to replace it. So, anyway, hope you guys all have a good one. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See you.